joining us here. Come over here with me and see who we have.
Who do we have?
We have a good bunch over here.
What have we here?
We have a dandy group here. You're
We're called
handsome.
the Camarillo Six.
Thank
Hello.
you. I dressed up just for yous.
You wore your
Watch it.
bangles,
Isn't that
bojangles, and beads
Isn't it
and all that.
nice?
Yeah, that's the real thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Has that got a history?
You both of you are right.
So are the rings. The rings are the real things, too.
No,
that's
they're
all
all
fake.
imitation.
Right.
No?
Oh, artificial. Let's say a little. Peter, we'd like to find out a little bit about you.
Okay. I'm retired, and I play the stock market and the commodity market. And in my spare time, I rent my head out as a model for a geodesic dome.
And he's in show business. You're retired. You look a little young to be retired.
It's my second time to be retired.
It is.
Yeah.
And you
I went to law school the first time.
Have you got one of those big computers and you do the market with that?
No.
No, you just do it in your head. And that's why you lost your hair. Right. All right, good luck, Peter.
Yeah.
My wife is the world's worst cook. I just used a pot of her coffee as blank. Now look at that. You see now, if he had a full head of hair, you can't see
It must be terrible to lose your hair. How does it man?
Not when you're making money at it.
How did you make money?
Adjust to that?
The market.
I can tell you how I adjusted to it in about 2 minutes. No, he looks like I do in the morning. Before I find my glasses, and then I have to remember where I put the hair. And sometimes if I'm listening to records, it sticks between the albums, and it takes me a hell of a while. But I'm pretty anyway, so what the hell?
That's right. Rocket Robert is the world's fastest runner.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you. He's so fast that when he ran in the 100-yard dash, he crossed the finish line and his blank was still at the starting line.
Gave it to him, I guess.
He wants to cover up his nakedness, Mr. Glickman does. Yeah.
We'll have to disentire him.
All right.
All right, Linda, here we go. You're not going to wear it, Peter? You're not.
It was nice, but it's a little big, actually. Hey!
You're
We may have a new series here.
From the Rio Grande.
You know.
And your cheeks ain't tan. You're an old cowhand, never saw a cow, never milked up.
They said this was an
You know, it's
intellectual
interesting.
show. What am I doing here?
What?
Either you got it or you don't, Gene. I will now give an example of how a cowboy like me takes off his hat to a lady.
How? And in a breeze that's worse. Nick said this has got to be the world's oldest restroom. On the wall, it says, "For a good time, call blank." This is it. Alfredo the chef said, "My new chain of restaurants is so bad, whenever I rent a new location, a blank opens up next door." Weird Wanda is really weird. She doesn't have a belly button. She has a belly blank. I said a zipper.
It's the first of primetime television. There's a monitor here.
You look 20 years younger.
Where's the monitor? I want to see it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, listen, you look 20 years younger. You've got to get one. Ava, send him one, would you please? 31. Where is it then? The hair people are gone. All right. Turn the thing around, Charles, and go off with him, and we'll see what happens. So long, Charles.
Charles.
You just want my hair, don't you, sugar? I have such pretty hair.